Okay, so I gotta get something off my chest, and I'm trying to figure out how to express myself without like legit sounding a little angry. But talking about El Dorado County, Placerville, whatever you want to call it, where I live, I've heard a lot of people throughout my life and recently talk badly about this town. And sure, fact, there's homeless people here. Fact, it may not be the fanciest schmanciest place in the world. Fact, there are bad people here. But you know what's also a fact? Fact, where you live somewhere else, there are also bad people, and whether they have money or not, they're still shit. Like, maybe not everyone has the time and the energy or the money you do to keep your life together. And then fact, you sound really ignorant talking about other people, where people live, without even realizing that maybe that person is standing literally right next to you. And honestly, like, I went to that 5K obstacle thing, and the guy that was running the show or whatever, he's all, "Hey, where are y'all from?" And I was like, "Placerville, yeah." And he's like, "Where?" I was like, "Placerville." And he's like, "Where?" And honestly, he was just kind of being a jerk about it. Like, I don't know. I didn't really appreciate it, and I thought it was unprofessional.
Adding to my little rant about how people bag on people from certain areas. So right after I made the first video, I went into grocery outlet and Romy was just being super fussy, crying, making it really difficult for me to shop and whatnot. And then I went across an aisle to grab something, and then this lady who had already kind of like glanced at us a couple times had come up to Romy and was like trying to help her calm down. And I walked over, and some people were freaked out about that, but I don't really mind. And I chatted it up with her for a minute. And you know what? Just because the situation was kind of weird and quote unquote creepy, after talking to her for a while, she was battling cancer. She hadn't seen her grandchildren in like a really long time, and it was sad because you could tell she was so like proud, despite the fact that she didn't spend a whole lot of time with them because they were identical twins. And anyway, it just made me even think more of how we're so judgmental. And maybe if I was like crazy mom, I would have been like, "Hey, don't touch my kid," you know. And maybe a little bit of me wanted to do that, but overall I was really glad that I just kind of opened arms, and I really hope that Romy brought her some happiness today. So it's just little things, I guess.